Welcome, here I've got ZTE Nubia N1 Lite and I'm gonna show you the top tricks of its camera. So at first we have to tap on the center to get access to more apps of this device, and from here we have to move to the camera app. By tapping on this we can easily open it, and as you can see for now we are in the standard photo mode, which shows us this icon here with the blue. So let's focus at first at this settings bar. When we change it to this button in the right corner, we get access to the panoramic mode. And when we change it to this at the center, we get access to the face beauty mode. So for now I'm going to go back to this normal mode here, and let's focus on the settings here. Let's move to this settings bar here. The first one button is the gesture capturing. So when this gesture with two fingers is shown to the camera, we can take a picture without touching a screen. To show you how it works, I have to change the back camera to the front camera, and I can do it by using this button here. So hi again, and let's try to take a picture by using these two fingers. And as you can see, it takes a photo by just seeing this gesture. So let's go back to the back camera, and for now I'm going to turn it off. And let's move to this button which is next here. This is the HDR mode. So by tapping on this we get access to it. The HDR helps to improve the details in the brightest and darkest areas of picture. This is very useful, and I suggest you to use this because this really improves our photo and make it just more beautiful. And to go back to the standard mode, we have to tap on this again. And the next one button here is the flash. So here we can turn on auto flash, turn on a flash every time we take a picture, and also turn it off like that here. And now when we tap on the screen like that, we have access to this square. This is the focusing, and when we use the two fingers we can easily zoom and get closer to our subject, and also go back like that. So this is how it works here. And now let's go to this button here in the left corner at the bottom. These are more advanced settings. Here we have the general settings, the photo settings, and the video settings. So let's start with the standard general settings. At the first position we have the GPS location info. So by tapping on this button we can turn on and turn off the saving location of our photo. Also, the important information is that to make it work correctly, when we really want to save our location, we have to be connected with the internet, for example with the Wi-Fi here, and we have to turn on the location of this device. So remember about these two parameters, and this is how it works. Also, the interesting thing here in this camera app is that we have different modes to manage before we take a picture. For example, this is the exposure compensation. So here we can control the light of our picture and can take it just more bright or dark as we need, like that. As you can see, when I pick these parameters, the background changes, and now I turn it to darker mode, and to get to access to the bright. As you can see, this is how it works. For now I'm going to turn it off because I don't need it, and let's move to the next button. This is the color effect. So here we can pick the filter and make our picture just more beautiful before we take it. As you can see, for now I'm going to pick sepia, and the background is changed. As you can see, this is how it works. For example, blackboard also, this is how it looks like. So just have fun with that and making experiments with that. Now let's move to the scene mode. Here also we can pick some kind of mode and filter. We can pick what scene we have. As you can see, this is the pretty wide spectrum. For example, when we are at the sea, we can pick the beach mode here, and it's adjust the parameters to it. So also make experiments with that and have fun. Let's move now to the next parameter here. This is the white balance. So here we can control the temperature of our picture, and we can pick different lights. As you can see, this is also pretty wide spectrum. We can make our picture just more cold, like in this white balance, or more warm. As you can see, warm fluorescent, for example, here is, or the cloudy light. this is how it looks like. So also this is the really cool thing here, that we can adjust all of these parameters separately. And now let's go to the image properties. Also, these are the next options to improve our photo. And we can pick sharpness with low, medium or high, hue, saturation, brightness, contrast. So this is how it works, and it all is changing at the background when we tap on this. So also make experiments with that and have fun. And now let's go back to these settings, and let's move to the photo settings here. They are more advanced about all of the photos. And here we can turn on the zero shutter delay. So here when we tap on this, we can save our picture just when we take it. So it's allow us to making a lot of photos at the same time. Also, anti-shake option is very good here. So here we can improve also our picture without shakes. We can also pick auto scene detection, so it recognizes the scene we have by using this button. Here we have access also to the option with self timer, so here we can change the delay of taking a picture. We can pick 2 seconds or 10 seconds, for example 2 seconds I'm going to pick and show you how it works. And let me take a picture. And as you can see, the picture was taken with 2 seconds delay. So for now, let's go back to these settings. And for now, I'm going to turn it off. And let's move to the next parameters here. We have the picture size here. So here we can change the quality of our picture. This is the pretty wide spectrum. You can pick from these formats and 1 and 3 megapixels to the 13 megapixels. And this is how it works here. Of course, I suggest you to keep turning it on to the best possible quality. And now let's move to the next option. This is the preview size, and we can pick the ratio of our picture between full screen ratio. So this is how it works at the background and looks like, and the standard 4:3 ratio. So it's a little bit shorter here. And that's all about this camera. When you turn on all of these settings, after all, you want to go back maybe to some original settings, and we can do it by tapping on this button easily and restore defaults. And okay, so this is how it works. Thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.